Good morning everybody. Today I'm going to be using the Thinlits Colour Eyes by Sizzix from the Tim Holtz collection, and I'm going to be using Arthur, and the number is 664730. I'm going to make him into a little girl. Oh, a lady. Well, it's for a lady. It's for one of my best friends. And she loves giraffes and owls, and I normally do her giraffes cards, but this year I thought I would do an owl. So I've already cut the parts out for Arthur, but I've decided I'm gonna see what he looks like in monochrome. So I'm just gonna do him all white with, I might put a little bit of shading in him as well. And you will hear Merlin in the background, he's just woken up. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to put Arthur together first, and then pause the card and pause the video, not pause the card, and then have a think about what I'm going to do to make the card up. As you can see, as I've cut the parts out like a numpty, I thought, oh, I'll just save a little paper, because I'm always one for saving paper card. So I'll put the little die in for his eyes in this part, and of course it's embossed, so but you won't see it. Right, I am going to add some shading to him, or to her, should I say. Hello everybody, you obviously won't realise, but I'm back now. I just popped off to have some lunch and sort my battery out because it had gone flat. So while I was having my lunch, I was thinking how I was going to make Arthur a little bit more feminine. So I've got my infinite dies from Pete Hughes, and there's numerous dies. I've got 1 and 2 in here, and then also a Creative Expressions, it's the stitched wreath, and that's just because I just wanted to get these little ones out of the way. I hope that rattling's not too noisy. So the ones that I've picked out, I don't know what they're going to look like, is this wee one here, and I thought, I wonder what it'd look like if I put some eyelashes on her. Don't know, we'll see. And I thought either one of these I'm going to try to see what they look like as a necklace or something. So we're going to give them a go. Again, not wasting card. I'm going to do her eyelashes. So first of all, I'm just going to use some black and colour this paper. This cardstock that I'm using is the same as I used for the last video, and it's a hammered cardstock, and again, like I was saying yesterday, it actually takes up so much ink, it just sort of like sucks it up. So take that off, pop that on there, and this little desktop dye machine, which is off screen. It's the baby blue. This one's it. By Tattered Lace. It literally just sits on the side. And I have just got a new die cutting machine. I've got a big shop, and it's a brilliant little machine. Have had it for about 10 years. But I've found that it's difficult to, let me cut that again. It's actually quite difficult to get your sandwiches right with the embossing folders, the 3D embossing folders, because we all know they come out in different thicknesses. So I decided to get the Gina K intricate dyeing and embossing machine. It's manual, and it is absolutely brilliant. It's absolutely no effort whatsoever to wind it through. With my the big shot, it was quite, well, you end up using a lot of muscle power with it, put it that way. And I was amazed with how much ease it goes through. I don't think this is going to work, but we'll see. See where I'm going to cut these. I'm going to use my little Cutby scissors. These ones at the side are my old needlework scissors, cross stitch scissors rather, that I used for cross stitch. I just use them for glue now. I don't know if that looks alright or not. Oh, that is hilarious. Got plenty of mascara on. They look better that way. No. I think I'm going to put them on anyway. No matter what. I don't mind it looking ridiculous. Anyway, we'll see. And a little bit of, she could do with looking like she's smiling, couldn't she really? At least not want that. I don't know what colour I'm going to do these. So I'll cut this one first. The shapes that these have got in there, they're absolutely amazing. So this is the Infinite Doodles one. Deb Hallett is an absolute star at utilising these dies for all sorts. She's absolutely brilliant. I don't know where she gets her imagination from. So if you haven't seen her videos, I would pop over and have a look at them. And she does them daily as well. I'll pop them back in there so I don't lose them. Let's have a look at this. Break the fibres up a little bit. Does it look like a necklace? Shall we do a bit punky? No, I don't think we're going to do a bit punky. Carol, who this card is for, is definitely not punky. I am going to stick her eyelashes on. Oh dear. When my husband's about, he always asking for a second opinion if I can get hold of them. That's it. And glue. Just tiny little dots. I will get the second opinion before I send this to Carol. I always say card making is your own imagination. You look like, who's the politician with the big eyebrows now? I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. Maybe I should cut off. And cut these off. Oh, that looks better. Oh, yeah, that looks loads better already. That looks like she's wearing a headband. I want that one. I don't want that one. You know, Bella in the background. She's I might. What I think I'm going to do with this, I'm going to do some embossing on it. Some heat embossing. But use, oh excuse me, should I use a little bit of pink? A little bit of pink, see what this turns out like. Where's my bit of paper? Any bit of paper really. Oh. A little clean up. So that's my Versamark. A bit of card will do. And a bit of pink. That's not a little pink, bit of pink you might say. And I'm just going to heat this up. Sorry about the noise. I'll turn the noise down if I can. Right. I imagine you all saw that. I just blew the embossing powder all over. Gosh. Quick clean up. That was a rookie error. It's all over my iPad. Never mind, eh? Lid. Where did I put the lid? There. Get the wafty brush. So I'll have a proper clean up later. Turn that over. This is actually a magnetic mat that I'm using. And yeah, that looks okay. Shall I put another one underneath it? I'm just going to quickly do another one. I put a couple of videos on of the water rail chicks. There you go, my head was in the way there, I am sorry. So yeah, she's got a necklace on. Just buttoning up that dimension just makes it stand up a little bit more. That's Bella trying to walk under my legs. So there you go, she's got a there you go. So, made a card yesterday. I'm going to pause it and I'm going to show you because I wanted to tell you something. I'm back again, I'll just show you this. So I made this card for my sister-in-law. It's her granddaughter that's birthday. She's obviously called Violet. And this is she's a football fanatic and she plays football. And I think this is the uniform. Well, I'm no good on uniforms. But this is the photo that she sent me so I could copy it for her. And I used the watercolour pencils. This is Twisted Citron. And when I was sticking down on it with my normal glue, which is the bookbinding glue, it wouldn't stick to the watercolour pencils. So I ended up using the Distress Collage medium in matte, which is this stuff is absolutely brilliant. But that's the only thing that would stick down to this, and I haven't put any of the Distress glaze on it. It's literally just straight onto there. So that's just a little bit of a hint for you, a little bit of tip, is not to use anything other than, well, I don't know whether anything else would use, but Distress glaze is what does definitely stick down. I weighted on it as well. I put some weights on it to stick it down. I think is that Everton or Arsenal? The away team? I don't know. Anyway, that's the one that she's got. So there she's got a little necklace on. So we'll have a look now at what backing I'm going to do, because again I've got no idea. So I'm going to pause you again and I will go get I'll go get a card base. So I've made the card base, I've made the card, and I've also took the opportunity to cut out the branch that Arthur sits on. That was a big sigh, I'm sorry about that. But I'm going to colour it with some oxides. So I'm going to first use Vintage Photo. I don't want a lot. I'm going to put a little bit on, put a little bit of water on, and you can use whatever you want to colour this. Literally I'm just using a bit of paper from the back of a double-sided paper, just a spare bit. I think I might put a little bit of green on this as well. And mop that up. I'll use this one. You see how quickly it just absorbs in. It's so absorbent, this paper. A little bit of tea dye. Everything's falling over. Hope it's not too loud. again. Just to give it that variation of colour. Forget that idea, and I'm just going to smush. Smush in, smush in. That's it, considered smushed. I just put this bit of magnet or anything on there to stop the glare from the ring light and pumice stone. This one should be quite juicy because it's a new one. And that's cool. Everybody's asleep. I've mentioned before my dogs are all 14, our dogs are all 14, and Mr. Monty is showing his age more. The girls get up for the breakfast with me, and he doesn't get up until a little bit later. Normally when he hears his food bowl being filled up for breakfast, he'll come tottering through. He doesn't totter through at all. Just going to look for a green now. Pine needles, I think, be fine. I don't want a lot. And he didn't actually get up until 11 o'clock this morning. I kept him going in to make sure that he's alright. Happily snoring away, but decided it wasn't time to get up. And he had his breakfast, went out, and he's gone back to bed again. Bless him. He's not ill or anything. He's just Mr. Steady Eddie. Right, I'm going to dry this off. I'm going to use my Tim Holtz Arranger heat gun, if I can get it. And stick these together. I do like to see all dyes are layered up with the different dimensions. I think it makes such a difference. And if you get any dyes that aren't dimensional, you can always cut them out several times and cut out little bits that you want to make them dimensional. That's my preferred thing. And I also like, although I don't think I've got any, to be fair, the layering up stencils. I think they get some really, really pretty the flowered designs are absolutely stunning on them. She can sit on there, like so. Put that little bit in front of her. Oh dear. I'm just going to stick her feet down. And see what else we're going to put behind her. Lip. she's sat on there. And she will sit on there. I'll trim the edges off. So she's stood straight. I think I'll do her so she's, I think I'll do it all so it's stood back. Same as yesterday. This has probably got, hasn't got, oh it has, a little bit of blue on it left. I don't want a lot, just to give the sky impression. And you can see, I hope you can see, can you see the hammered cardstock? I don't actually know the weight of this card, but I do like to have a cardstock that's has a pattern on it, being it linen or the hammered. Right, I'm going to whisk through this. I'm going to put you on fast forward. So there you go. I'm going to put a sentiment on it, personalise it for Carol. So there is today's female Arthur, and we'll probably call her Anthea. I hope you like it. Thank you for all my new subscribers. I really do appreciate it. Again, please do like and subscribe to my video, to my channel. Up to 52 subscriptions now, which was absolutely brilliant. And I hope you're enjoying the videos as well. Please have a look at my shorts as well, because there are some cute ones. The shorts are only on just animals, bird watching, and what have you. And there's a good one up there of Merlin having a bit of a snuggle. Alright then, I will see you next time. Thanks for watching. Bye.